Okay, I'm back. Now, what I'm going to use is this brush right here. And I have let this sit on my face and do what they call bake, okay? Let it sit. And basically your body heat absorbs the powder and, you know, helps out the highlights look a little better. So I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to lightly just go over it and brush that in, push it in and kind of blend it in here. And I'm also going to do it down the bridge of my nose. See, you can do this when you have a lot of nose, okay? Some people have very small noses and this won't work on it. So you might want to use your finger to push it in. But my nose, I can use this. And I'll go ahead and put it down. And side to side. Like I said, I got a forehead, so this brush works very well on it. And blend that in. Cupid's bow. And my chin. Get under that eye there. It's my finger. Okay. Now that I have done that, next what I do is I take my City Color Be Matte Bronzer. And I use this for my contouring powder. I love this stuff. This stuff is great. And I will take, see, I thought I had my brush here. Oh, here we go. I will take my pencil brush here with the tip. And I take that and I contour my nose. So I'll go down either side of my nose, starting from here. There go my noisy neighbors again. They never make any noise until I start recording. I'll go down this side here, both sides, and I'll get my shape going. I like to bring it down because if you don't, you can see that you contoured your nose. And I like to I contour my nose to minimize, crazy neighbors. I contour my nose to minimize, you know, kind of scale my nose down a little bit, especially my bridge area. That's what it's for. It's not to be deceitful, like some people say. It's to sculpt your face. So when I do it, I bring it down so that you can't really see that I'm attempting to contour my nose. Now, I take my fingers, because these are really good to use, and I blend in here. And I also do the other side. That helps minimize the fact that I'm actually contouring my nose. You know, you don't really need people to see that you're contouring your nose. You just want to, give the illusion that to, minimize your nose, especially if you have a wider nose and you want to scale it down a little bit. I use it just here and bring it down. And that's how I do it. And then next what I do is I take this brush right here and I grab a little up and I'll go around the edges that I've contoured prior with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Because as you remember, I only set the highlight with the powder. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of going over and setting the contour powder that I added. I also take it and I go around here. Now next what I do is I take my Sephora powder, and it's in the color medium. Love this stuff. There we go, right here. And I will lightly go around the areas that are not contoured. Sometimes I just go over the highlighted areas too. It just all depends on how I feel and what look I'm trying to get. My nose is peeling. Stop it. Now next I'll add a little blush, and I like to use my contour palette by Beauty Trends. I buy so many different makeups and blush from MAC and NARS and Sleek Cosmetics. Those are some of the ones I purchased, and I seem to like the cheaper one. This thing was like $4.99, you guys, $5. And this color right here, they don't have names of it, but this one, I love this. Oh my goodness. I use this. Because I really don't want to have a pink highlight, a pink blusher or anything like that. I just want to kind of stick with a neutral color with this lip. So, adding that, okay? Now, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to start highlighting. And this is my favorite highlighter right here. Bobbi Brown. Well, one of my favorite. I have another one that's I would say a beauty supply brand. It is. Girl, I love this stuff, but this is one of my go-to ones right here. And this color is in Bronze Glow. Love this. And what I will do is I will grab up a little here with my highlighting brush. And right above where I applied the blush, getting this all in my hair, I will add it here on either side. A little on the forehead, right here. A little on the chin. I don't use it on the Cupid's bow. I'll show you what I use on my Cupid's bow. But I've added that. I don't know if you can see it, but I've added it. Now next what I use is this by City Colors. You guys, oh my goodness, this palette right here. For some reason, the gold that they have in here for a highlighter, it complements my skin so well. This gold right here, oh, I love this gold. And I also like this bronzy color here, but I'm gonna use this one today. And I'll take my pencil brush once again, and I will bring it down the bridge of my nose right here, and I also will apply it to the tip of my nose here. Okay, now as you can see, it starts to come together. You can actually see what it's doing. It's thinning out this area in my nose. Once I blend it in, you'll see. And I also use this on my Cupid's bow in the edges of my lips. Now my lips are very defined around the edges, so I use it quite a lot. I like it. Once I blend it in, I think it looks nice. And I will use it here. I will also use this color as a highlighter in my tear duct area once I have applied the rest of my eye look. But right now, I'm not going to add it. I take my finger, my nose is itching, and I kind of blend it in a little. Now what I'm gonna do is take my Lorac palette again. This time you can see I kind of cleaned it up a little because it was a mess. And I'm going to, but you still don't judge me because it's still dirty on the inside. That just lets you know I love this palette. But I'm gonna use this color right here. Now, I can't really see what the color is on this one because it's so blurred out now that I've used it so much, but I will get the color and I will have it in the description bar below. But I'm going to use this darker brown color right here, and I'm going to use an angle brush, and I'm going to apply it to the lower lash area underneath my eyelashes, and I'm going to bring that more towards the center of my eye, stopping about right here. I'm not going to wing it out. I'm just going to kind of put it under the lower lash area, give it a little smoky look under there. Next, I'm going to use my MAC. This is a MAC pencil and it's kind of rubbed off and I can't see the color, but I did write the information down. It'll be in the description bar below, and I'm going to use this to line in my waterline area. And the reason why I do that is because I kind of like my eyes to stand out. So putting the dark color underneath it kind of you know, makes my eyes look smaller. I don't really have small eyes, but I like to bring them back out by using this. Now you can see the difference in this eye from this eye. I'm going to do the other eye. To me, it widens the eye. Now I'm going to take my mascara here and I'm going to add it to my lower lash area. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I don't understand why my neighbors across the street this time have to slam their doors so hard on their car. I'm like, if you can hear it all the way in this house, you slamming your door on your car, there's a problem. Okay, that's one eye. I'll try to be really careful not to get it in the waterline area after I just put this on. Sometimes I have to go back over it because the black will get on my waterline, but most of the time I can do it without having to go back over it. I like to try to get all the hairs all the way to the very corners of my eyes, without making a mess like I just did. See if I can get that out of there. Yeah, good. from the plane noise. Oh my goodness. I could be in my office all day and don't hear all of these noises until I start recording. Or either it's just that I'm very aware of it now that I'm recording and I kind of tune it out when I'm not. But anyway it goes, it's irritating. Okay, now you can see how my eyes look with that. Now what I'm going to do is I like to take the color, the gold color here, right here, and I will take my angle brush again and I will apply this very lightly in this area here, kind of toning down that highlighted color just a little bit. Use my finger to kind of blend that out a little bit. And I do this side also. Heavy-handed on this side, so I'm going to bring it back over to the other side again. And I think I'm going to grab up my MAC again and lightly go over fingers. There we go. So I can see where it begins and ends, and I don't like that. I'll keep blending until I get it exactly the way I want. Like I said, I'm not professional, so I might have to go over something a couple of times until I get it right. That's just how it is. You know, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just do it till I get it the way I want it to look. And I don't want you to see harsh lines. I don't like any harsh lines showing in my makeup, so I'll just keep messing with it. Okay, and if I still see something before this video ends, I'll get back in there and blend it out again. Okay, now my nose keep itching, my goodness. Next I will take my brush again and I will go use my City Color gold highlight color that I like. This one here. And I will add it to the corners of my eye. Now I don't always get this right. I have to keep working with it. I'm not an expert with this. And I have a smaller brush that I like to use too. And I kind of blend them together, sort of blend into this area. There. I also like to take my, where do I put it? I like to take my LA Girl liquid liner here, want to make sure this is the right one because I just bought a brand new one, but I think this is it. And I like to come in the inner corners of my eye here. And I like to apply that right here. And I do the same over here. I don't think this is the new one. It might be, let me see. Yeah, I just needed to get it flowing. Here we go. There. Sometimes I bring it down a little more. It just depends on how dramatic I want my eye to look. There. Okay. Okay, last step here. What I've decided to do is I decided to go a different angle with my lip color this time. So I took off the cover up that I placed over it before because I want to go with a really bold red lip. And I know from experience if I have the foundation over the top of my lips, it kind of mutes that color down some when I want it really vibrant red. So I just removed it and add some of my favorite moisturizer for my lips, which is right here. All this stuff is, ooh. I have the link down in the description bar below if you are interested in this. I love this stuff. But I'm going to first line my lips with this lip liner. Now I got this at, of all places, Sally's Beauty Supply. I like the color that I like. It's not really red and it's not really burgundy. It doesn't really have a color. It has a number and it says raspberry. Okay, but I will put all of the information in the description bar below. But I'm going to start off by lining my lips. How I line my lips is I go with the natural shape of my lip. So I don't, try to shape my lip in something, a shape that it's not. I just go with the shape of my lip. Okay, now that I've lined my lip, I go back over it again once I'm done. So the next thing that I use is this is by Milani, and it is called Matte Confidence. It is such a pretty color. Here, so you can see it better. And I'm gonna apply that. Now, the only thing I noticed about this this lipstick here is it says it's matte, but this stuff is really not matte. It's more of a creamy kind of texture. But apply that. Then what I'll do is Rimmel, I hope I'm saying it right. Actually, this is not Rimmel. This is by Kisses. This is by Ruby Kisses. I think this is Ruby Kisses. This right here. This right here. This is matte. And I put this over the top of something that's creamy. Oh, I love this stuff. And this is your simple drugstore. I mean, actually, it's not drugstore. It's beauty supply brand. But I love it. And I'll go back over it with this to get that true matte red that I'm looking for. Now you gotta work your lipstick, okay? You have to go around your lip and just fill it in. You're gonna do it right. Go ahead and do it, especially when you're wearing red lipstick. Okay. Red lipstick can be tricky, you guys, because it tells everything. So what I do is I'll let that dry a little bit, and then I'll come back and I'll use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I will go around my lip, or I will use a foundation that is more closer to the color of my skin, and I will go around my lip and clean up all of the edges. And I'll be back with the finished look. Okay, I'm back with the finished look. As you can see, I applied the bold red lip. And just for the people that are always asking me about what unit I'm wearing, this is the unit I'm wearing right here. And her name is Betty, and she's by Harlem 125. Okay? Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.